Hi guys, I am back again and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I fill in my eyebrows. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I fill in my eyebrows today. I mean, they're not very symmetrical. I can't even say that they're sisters at this point, you know. They're more like stepsisters. I've got a scar going through this, the right side of my eyebrows. I was in a car accident about 7 years ago where I ended up getting quite a few bad injuries. I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos before, but I've never really gone into detail as to what happened, how it happened. Got cut from here going all the way, going from here, and it goes all the way up until about here. Got stitches put in, don't even know how many stitches that was by that point. I'm just glad that the guy who did, the doctor who did do my stitches was really kind, and he did a great job because you can barely see it. It healed really well, and yeah, but it left me with just, if I zoom in comparison to this eyebrow, I'm missing a few strands of hair where the stitches run through, which I don't mind, but brow bone structure is a little bit compromised. But you know, a lot of you have brows that have parts where it's a little bit more sparse, and you might even have a scar going through it like me. Thought it might be helpful for anyone that's wondering how I fill in my brows or how to fill in brows with sparse areas slash a scar. I'm gonna zoom you in. So this brow is perfect. I mean, I don't need to do much to it. This brow needs a little bit more attention. What I have been using for a while now is the Anastasia Beverly brow pomade in the shade Granite, and I did feel that it was a bit too dark. I wish I had gone for dark brown, but I didn't want to waste the product after buying it, and it has lasted me a very long time. I've had this for more than a year. I know it's gross, but I mean, it's, you know, done its job. It's not gone all weird, even though it's only supposed to be kept for 6 months. It's alright. Does anyone else do that? Keep their makeup for ages? So this is how it looks when it's been used, like for more than 6 months. I'll be applying it using this brush right here, which is the Real Techniques brush. I don't know what it's called. I'll leave the information down below anyway. I'm gonna start off with a good brow. Just take a little bit of the product, and I start off with the outer thirds and work my way forward. Just really small brush strokes. And I think this brush is really good at achieving that kind of look because it's really fine and thin and small as well, so it's easy to control it. And I just use whatever remains on the brush to fill in the front, really. So that's looking good, and then I take a spoolie just like this and I brush it kind of upwards, and trust me, that makes like a huge difference because you can see what needs a little bit more attention, like this part right here. just looking a little bit uneven. Just going to take a little bit more product and just focus on that. Yeah, definitely much better. And I'm just going to do the same thing again, brush it upwards. Just to get the hairs in place and brush out some of the product because I don't want it to look too heavy. And that's this brow done. And then I just finish off by using the Lash Brow Perfector. And that just helps to keep the brows in place. If only it was that easy with this side. Doing the same thing. Working on the outer thirds. And now I'm just working towards the front, and I do it very gently at the front, towards the front, because I don't want it to be too heavy, and I'm trying to maintain the same kind of shade darkness on both sides, so it gives the illusion of having hair there, like a shadow, but there isn't actually. And now I'm just gonna brush through the hairs again just to see what needs a little bit more attention. Just gonna brush through them once more, just to get rid of some of that colour and just to set the hairs in place. I feel like this makes a huge difference. Just running through the hairs with the Lash Perfector now to really get them to stay in place. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. It's looking pretty decent. I don't mind if it's not even, just as long as I look like I have brows, and I do, so I'm good with that. Because my eyebrows are pretty dark as it is, I don't use any concealer or anything around it to give it more definition, because I feel like that'll just make my eyebrows the focus, and I think it's got enough going on as it is. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. A little bit of a fun fact, I don't actually have much sensitivity on this side of my face. Like all of this, I can feel my fingers on here, and there is a little bit of sensory still there, but it's not as intense as anywhere else. When I get my eyebrows threaded or waxed or anything, it's just a little easier to take the pain on this side. And I've got stitches at the back as well, but it's fine because I've got hair covering that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, make sure you check out the next one, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. And that's it from me for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! What what makes my eyebrows more special than anyone else's? Nothing really. What am I saying?